in East Austin, outside this little shopping center with the little medical clinic for Mexican Americans. Food. I'm gonna go check them out. Yeah, they might want to talk to me.
You do?
They might take. If they deport me, I want to go to like a beach, like a nice beach. If they deport me.
Yeah, I saw it behind.
Yeah. Yeah, they were messing with the Chinese restaurant. Oh, I gotta talk to my friend. Hold on. You're here live. There's 3 DPS vehicles there and 1 over there. They're just sitting in their cars running. They've been harassing the local businesses down here and creeping people out, taking off their uniform, trying to be undercover, not ordering things. And yeah, the DPS is definitely here. DPS is definitely ICE. APD is definitely ICE. Now the DEA was seen on their vest earlier, on their backs, on some of them, and they arrested 3 people here, brown-skinned people, for not having an ID. And then the driver of the truck they did not arrest because he had an ID, and they think maybe, they don't know why, but the driver wasn't arrested. They searched the car and everything, didn't find any reason to arrest anybody, so they arrested him for being passengers in a vehicle without an ID, which is not constitutional. If you're not breaking the law, if you're not a criminal law, I'm sorry, I have to make it clear for y'all. If you're not under the Texas Criminal Code, you can't. We're not a required ID state. You don't have to have an ID. You don't have to show an ID. You have to have an ID for a lot of services, like to get a cell phone or to rent a car, or a lot of things. You're gonna have to have an ID. But just like the Terry stop, we're gonna arrest you for not presenting an ID. It's not legal. There has to be an underlying crime, reasonable articulable suspicion. Of course, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just repeating what lawyers say, what we've learned and what we're supposed to know about our rights. So this is a constitutional violation today of 3 people, actually all of us in the community, that have to be scared from law enforcement coming after people just because of this color of the skin you're born with. You can't change, other than Michael Jackson, you can't change who you are. If you're Mexicano, Mexican American, Cuban, Puerto Rican, you can't change how you're born. It's a war against children. At the same time, the people running these guys are a bunch of pedos. We all know that. We all see that. They're cannibals. They're having sex parties with teens and kids. And that's the people that are in charge of these guys. And these people are the ones trafficking the kids to them. So with CPS and all these other agencies. But I just want to inform the community what's going on. This is real. This is East Austin. East Austin deserves better. We always get stomped on East Austin by the government. Ridiculously, they take down thousands of apartments just so that they can bring in Oracle engineers. They just demolish and target this entire community all the time. They don't keep up with the infrastructure. East Austin is just like it's Austin's pit of hell that they're embarrassed about, but instead of helping people rise up, they want to bring people down. So this is just disgusting. I hope a bunch of MAGA Nazis come in here and, like they do in the last few videos where I put ICE in the title, they come in here and talk crap about me videotaping, or about me being illegal, or other people being illegal. You know what? Okay, I'm illegal. I'm less illegal than you are on my land. I'm stolen land, but I'm illegal, so I'm just gonna say you can send me to the Cayman Islands. That'd be fine, or to Cozumel, Puerto Vallarta. I hear the air may not be that good. Give me options, all right? Maybe I'll take a tour of Mexico. Just get me a freak away from all these Nazi pigs that are all targeting us, because this is the lynch mob. These are the slave patrol. This is the same thing that's been going on since colonists got here, putting smallpox blankets on children. This is disgusting white supremacy trash, and it makes me sick. Nazi scum. Ugh. Right here behind medical Clinica Hispania. It's a medical clinic for low-income people that are bilingual or haven't learned fully the English language, because this is formerly Mexico. So there's a lot of families that have been in this generationally here a lot longer than the Mayflower anchor babies got here. We've been here. We're gonna be here. Assimilate your white ass to our culture, or you can leave. You can self-deport. Let's just make that clear to all the Nazi MAGAs right now. If you can't assimilate to native cultures of America, then you can get your English. They try to shame you.
And then they shame you for not wanting to vote when we all know that voting just doesn't do anything. It hasn't done anything for the past decade. The Electoral College gets the final say.
And they get to flip us off. The Electoral College just flips us off. They say the popular vote, fuck that. Fuck all you.
Because, like, if you remember in 2016, Trump didn't really win. He was just picked.
I don't think he won either one. Bush didn't win one. Remember, Bush
Trump
didn't
win the general election. He won the Electoral College election.
Yeah, which is secretive bullshit. But it's embarrassing. It's simply embarrassing that in 2026 we got to tell these little cultists that voting's not going to fix this shit. With them stalking our neighborhoods, dragging kids, shooting women, raping kids, everything else. We're still having to explain to them that they don't. The Democrats and Republicans don't give a fuck. And someone in that forum, someone told me today, I don't remember who, but said, I'd rather get kicked by a donkey than by an elephant. I about shit myself. I just can't. The retardedness of people is not excusable.
Yeah,
not excusable.
So,
right, a lot to unpack, right? Status. Get the boot out of your mother throat. Do not swallow the boot.
Because, I literally saw somebody in the chat go, there's, the one evil, and then there's the lesser.
The lesser evil. That hurts my head. That's not a good choice.
Because you choose for the lesser evil, guess what? The bigger evil is going to come back.
Would you rather get beaten to death by DPS or beaten to death by APD? The lesser two evils. Which is it? Biden or Trump? There's songs about that, Biden Trump. That's not a choice.
I used to be that way. I used to be that way. I wasn't allowed to vote because I was a child.
Oh yeah.
But I was heavy into the campaign with Biden
and Trump.
I was because I hated Trump, and Trump kind of fucked up my life, and because he made it really hard for queer people in schools.
A lot of hate speech and hate action.
I've been beat. I've been groped. I've been I've been thrown around. I've been called names, up until the point where I got strong and learned self-defense techniques.
You're good. Yeah. I mean, it's all hate. This is all how hate remedy. It's all that hate speech that the MAGA, the far right, Breitbart people are putting out. Plus all the hateful things that the Democrats do, the liberals do to us to enable all this shit, even worse, but in secrecy, it turns into hate crimes. This is what we end up with is a little 5-year-old got snatched up by police, by APD, and they
and there's a 2-month-old in Dilley too.
Oh yeah.
There's a 2-month-old. He's sick.
Is that Elia?
Something like that. I think so.
Okay.
I'm not good.
I heard there was a young person at Dilley, but I haven't been out there.
There's plenty of young people at Dilley, but the youngest is 2 months old. And he's sick as shit, and they're not releasing him. They're not giving him care. They're not giving him anything.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. And they're also the traffickers.
I'm about to just say, hey, let's put together a ragtag team of Nazi killing machines and break them out.
Some robots?
No, Inglourious Bastards?
No.
You never seen that movie?
I'm not that good on pop culture.
Oh, you need to.
I am pop culture. Look at me. Have they seen me? Have they seen us filming this right here? These directors, a lot of them are pro-Zion. They're also anti-immigrant. So
Okay, so the movie
like a Mel
Django?
Gibson
Have you ever heard of Django?
Django, that's at the Django with the missing a finger and he plays guitar?
No, the slave that becomes a free man cowboy that kills his slave owners and frees his wife.
Okay, yeah.
But it's made by the same director. It's all anti-fascist and anti-authoritarian. Inglourious Bastards is literally a movie about a team of people who killed Nazis for fun.
Yeah, I mean that was a world war. There was a world war where people were killing Nazis in self-defense, and now here they are in control of our entire fucking government, the Democrats and the Republicans, and people don't want to hear those things. People want to believe in, because that's their cognitive dissonance. They're in a cult. They're in a religious status cult where they think they can vote this way out of this. And we've already evolved. We were, and we've evolved out of it. And now they want to try to get us back in by shaming us and saying stupid stuff to us. But I don't give a fuck. No donkey, no elephants. None of that shit should be kicking us. We should be kicking them because they're the government. We're the people.
Yeah. You know, main question, didn't they already do what they needed to do? Why the fuck are they still here?
Because they're stalking the community. I don't know, what are they doing? So here's my problem with the press. The mainstream media that has all these access to resources to people, and they do FOIA requests, find out what they're doing, find out where they're at. This is their job. They literally don't do their job. Do you see Fox News over here? Or CBS or
nope? I haven't
KX,
seen any kind of like
KUT,
media, anything.
They talk about this stuff, but they don't investigate it really. It's just a fluff story to get attention, so they can sell advertising, because they can't make all their ends on the traditional models.
But like I've always seen I've never seen them like actually at the scene of when it's happening. I've seen them like a little bit after.
Yeah, talk about it.
Because like they don't want to be there for when
they don't want to catch the truth. They want to take the narrative. That's a problem. So yeah, they're not here, and we're here. So we're the press. Boom. This is how it's done now.
Yeah. I wish I was here earlier while they were doing all that, but thank God that other person was.
I found out it was late. I mean, I didn't catch all of it or anything, but I think someone got video. I talked to some people.
And this is like hella interesting. Like, as you probably saw in the group chat, I mentioned that like a couple of nights ago when I was coming back from work around 1 o'clock, there was like APD and DPS like just at almost every single apartment complex down Riverside. And then around 7 o'clock.
This morning?
No, like
midnight?
Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday morning.
Okay.
Around 7 o'clock in the morning, they were parked outside the north gate of our apartments.
I saw that. And then nobody, like, was anybody gonna, where? So they're basically, like, I don't want to tell them that they're basically doing the thing they criticize me for doing. They're cop watchers now, because ice creep has involved everything. So then all these cops have sworn to defend the law over the Constitution. Like, they don't care about the Constitution. They'll come after you even if it's unconstitutional. Like slave masters. Yeah. Slavery was legal but immoral. So they'll do any immoral act for a politician as long as they get a paycheck in a big house.
They're not even getting paychecks right now. I think they're just in it for the fun of the game.
Well, I heard the ICE agent people that they're recruiting get $100,000 a year plus $10,000 a year bonus for 5 years. Is that true? $100,000? That's a lot of fucking money.
But right now, I think their money is like halted and shit. So maybe what we're seeing right now is them getting other agencies to do their work.
They're training. ICE is training. So APD is about to get some training from ICE, and they noticed that Lisa Davis didn't mention anything about that. It's all secret stuff. It's a secret society, secret police. It's all secret. And that's not a democracy. They told us we're in a democracy. That's not a democracy.
I love how she fucking was like last year. She was like, "Oh, we're not gonna work with ICE. We love the community." And then she's like,
"But we were gonna work with ICE." But then she said we're gonna work with ICE. Remember? I'm gonna go this way. I don't know where you're going. I'm gonna go over this way, just for the hell of it, because I'm bored. I get bored easy. It's my PTSD.
I'm here. I'm going.
Okay, well, I'm live. It's a hot day in Austin. It's in the 80s, coming out of the 30s, heading back into the 30s, and back into the 80s. It's a lot of weather swing. I don't know. They could be in somewhere. I thought I heard cars running, but... Oops, sorry. Yeah, they would have them running. They're not going to sit in a hot car. $118. I hear one running. 08961 07940. This one's running. I thought I heard a car running. Nobody's in it though. No, it's your gas money. I guess you could just leave your car somewhere running.
Could be up front doing shit.
What does it say? Defiant? Look at that. See that? Oh, that's a brand. It's a brand of headlight for your head. Defiant. Huh. He's got a little police car. Oh, he's got a little police car. Look, he's got a little police car in his police car.
Why they didn't come after me after I hit a fucking blinker?
You see his little police car in the front window on his dash? See it? Aww. And it's got a little piggy blowing ice. I mean, smoking ice. Oh. So I'm gonna walk around. I want to go see where they're at. You want to follow?
Yeah.
All right.
I bet you anything if we looked in
I want to go this way. Oh, it's locked. They got some kind of little beepy thing. Look, they got a lot of brake dust. He's got brake issues. A lot of brake dust. You see all the gear they carry in there? You can't see it, but there's a bunch of gear. They load up. They load up all their weapons. People are honking. Oh, there's a Waymo up there. Could be the Waymo flipping out. More people are honking. You think? Think someone's mad? I think it was a Waymo.
Yeah, it was probably just
The Waymo's laying on it. The Waymo's getting rude.
have been getting worse and worse.
It's getting a aggro algorithm. The aggro algorithm. Who's programming that crap? It's not Elon, it's something else, right? They got separate parallel AI testing going on in Austin. We're the hub for all things stupid. There's more Teslas. The other day I got surrounded by like 30 Tesla cars on Old Torf in East Austin. I'm like, what? There's something going on where they do something. And they were full of people. So they could have been cyber taxi. But that doesn't make any sense either, to being a cyber taxi. Because you only see like one of those. But I don't let it bother me. APD right there. See that one? See that black car with it's got the thing. It's a Ford Explorer and it's got the light bar on this inside. And then sometimes on the side mirror they'll have a little doop-de-doop.
I've noticed that with some APD cars.
I think it's
have light bars inside.
I think it is.